Weakness policy is going to burst. See how much damage. Please hit these heat waves. We can double connect on both. And a double KO from the Primarina Armarouge combo. Woo! What's up, friends? Welcome back to the channel. Today we have another Regulation F VGC battle video for you today featuring Primarina. Really fun mon. I've really enjoyed using Primarina and Armarouge, and I'm looking to build some of my own teams featuring these two mons. If you like the video, please leave a like. It'd be much appreciated, and let's hop into it. Let's go. All right, the first mon for us to highlight is good old Primarina. This is a Salt Vest Liquid Voice ability, which makes our Hyper Voice a water type attack, special attack, I should say. Dazzling Gleam, Energy Ball, and Aqua Jet. Aqua Jet lets us set up our Armarouge, activate that weak armor and weakness policy, and just wreak some havoc. I love leading Primarina and Armarouge. It's really good to bring out Armarouge, attack with Primarina, go for a Hyper Voice, and just protect on the Armarouge. You can get some free damage off early. Next mon is Armarouge with that weakness policy. This is the weak armor version. We're going for speed here. We have Heat Wave, Expanding Force, Stored Power, and Protect. Like I said, starting with Armarouge, protecting, getting some damage off, and then going into the self-proc Aqua Jet is really, really strong. Max speed, max special attack on this guy. Entity, pretty standard. Rocky Helmet, Dazzling Gleam, Trick Room, Follow Me, and Helping Hand. Then we got good old Chien-Pao with Icicle Crash, Sacred Sword, Sucker Punch, and Protect with Stellar Terra type. Okidogi, Dragon Terra, Poison Jab, Drain Punch, Knockoff, and Protect. Of course, Guard Dog ability for those Intimidate users. And then one of my favorite mons, if not my favorite mon, Dragapult with Dragon Darts, Phantom Force, U-Turn, and Terra Blast. Dragapult can be very hard to use, but when they don't have Flutter Mane or other Dark type potentially, it's a great mon to bring out and close out games, or even lead and just get good damage in and then go into the hard hitters late. That's the squad. Let's get into the video. All right, taking on Matt, M-A-T, with the Landorus. Okay, got, of course, Darshaladon, the Bridge Pokemon, Water Ogerpon, Rillaboom, Incineroar, and Flutter. They're definitely going to bring Incineroar to deal with Psy Spam. We still can wall pretty hard with Primarina, so we're going to lead Primarina regardless. Question is, what else do we want to do? They do have answers into Dragapult. I'm going to lead Primarina and Armarouge and DD in the back. Psy Spam definitely will hurt once we clear that Incineroar. And then do we want Chien-Pao? Likely Chien-Pao here. Yep, Chien-Pao to close. Let's do it. All right, this is a pretty fun team. We got a lot we can do here on this team. We can self-sabotage, not sabotage, but spring that weakness policy into action with our Aqua Jet. All right, Lando. And Incineroar, Shiny Incineroar, very cool. Loner attack, we're both special attackers, so I don't care. Good for you, Incineroar. We can just Hyper Voice. We could also Aqua Jet, but I'm just gonna Hyper Voice. This is water, mind you, not normal. And I'm gonna Protect. I forgot what the ability is called. I think it's called Liquid Voice. But it makes those normal Hyper Voices water type, which is really big. They do go ahead and Poison Terra. Okay, we just Protect Armarouge. They fake out into Armarouge. Figures. Primarina's gonna get a nice water Hyper Voice also. They double up into the Armarouge. running this team, you'll see a lot of doubles up into Armarouge to start, and we'll gladly take that damage. That's really good damage. Probably activate Citrus. Yep. Still solid damage. Force a tear out of him as well. Now we could self-sabotage, and we could click. We could just go for a knockout with Heat Wave, and that's what we're going to do. We are weak armor, so we're going to proc that weak armor. I think there's a good chance Incineroar switches. So we're going to click Aqua Jet. Yep, there goes Incineroar. Proc our weakness policy, proc weak armor. And Rillaboom, they do not want to take a Heat Wave. This could hurt as long as we hit these. There we go. Activating our weak armor. Speed rises. Speed rises. Weakness policy is going to burst. See how much damage. Please hit these Heat Waves. We can double connect on both. And a double KO from the Primarina Armarouge combo. Woo! That's pretty sweet right there. And this is why I love Armarouge, but I really like Primarina, especially on this size spam team. Trick your opponents to thinking we're going to be expanding force, but we're not. We're just going to Heat Wave you. I love weak armor Armarouge. Used to hate it. Now I love them. Alright, they have another fake out. Yeah, doesn't matter. The Intimidate. Honestly, though, I think this is a good turn to swap out Primarina into NDD to get rid of that fake out potential. We could Terra Fire for more damage on the Heat Wave here. But we can also just Expanding Force. I don't really care if this doesn't hit, huh? I just don't want to miss. I just need to take down Flutter Mane and put ourselves in a 4v1. So that's what I'm going to do. Expanding Force. We're not going to Terra. Oh, battle's just canceled. It doesn't matter. Quick dub started off. GG's, Matt. We're going to see a lot of those leads from me today. GG's. Okay, hop in our next game. Juan Mi? Juan Mi 1-3. I don't know how to say your name. We're just gonna go Juan. We got a Sun team. Classic Sun team. Okay. Torkoal Charizard. And the gang is all here. I do fear that Metagross, do I? No, I don't care. You can set up the Sun for me all you want. That's going to lower Primarina's damage output a little bit, but I also don't mind. I don't mind going with the same lead. Do I? They also don't have any answer into Deepole. They don't have any answer into Deepole. For me to go Chin Pao, Deepole. Primarina Armarouge. Don't even care for Expanding Force. I could bring Expanding Force, but hey, been there, done that. Everybody's seen Expanding Force. Let's bring something fresh in this Regulation F. Let's get it. I'm a huge Dragapult fan, so anytime I get the chance to bring Dragapult, I will. Alright, Juan, what do you got? Blastoise. What is his other mon? Poltergeist. Okay, Poltergeist. I don't know why I couldn't see Poltergeist there for a second. Yeah. Cool by me. I mean, I can Sucker. I don't know if Poltergeist can attack. I don't really know what Poltergeist does, if I'm honest. We're just gonna Icicle Crash this Poltergeist. We're not gonna Phantom Force. We could Terra Blast, but I'm just gonna go D-Darts. I'm okay sending out the D-Darts in case of a Protect. Okay, Blastoise has good old Fake Out, of course. Fine, I could have Protect. That's a lot of damage, though. Okay, it's a weak armor Poltergeist. Like I said, have not battled this, so alright. Fine by me. Great damage. And they're going to Shadow Ball our Deepult. Don't think we're going to live that. Alright, we did need to do something a little different there, but that's alright. We're learning what Poltergeist does. We're still in this battle. We're going to go in to Prima. I'm just going to Sucker Punch this Poltergeist at this point. And we're going to Energy Ball Blastoise. I'm guessing their Poltergeist thinks they're faster because they've activated Weak Armor. Smartest play for them would be not to attack or switch out. But regardless, we should be faster on Primarina. Get this Energy Ball off. Finish off the Blastoise. Don't think there's a lot they can do to avoid a KO in that slot. But let's see. Sucker Punch comes out first. Goodbye, Poltergeist. Now Prima should be faster, but let's see these speed tiers. Nope, it is Blastoise with Shell Smash. Actually. Yeah, all that for that. See ya. Prima says, get out of here. Take the double. Slow start for us. We didn't really have any options to get out of that Deepult KO, but we did massive damage anyways. We could have targeted down the Poltergeist with a Terra Blast or Phantom Force even, would have been the play on that first turn. They bring out their Sun. Cool. Shiny Charizard, love to see it. I honestly don't mind wasting a turn of Sun and just protecting. Yeah, I mean, we don't really have anything else to do other than Hyper Voice. This isn't going to do a lot, but we're going to protect and do some chip on both here. And I'm good with chip. It's a 3v2. I'm fine with Prima going down as well. They are going to Terra, makes sense. Probably the Zard, yep. And it's Grass Terra. Alright, well now our Icicle Crash is going to do a lot. Protect the POW. The Chen POW. What do you got for me? Grass Terra, Terra Blast. Alright, into the Prima, sure. Well played. But doesn't take us out. Prima goes next. Solid damage. Good damage on the Torkoal. And Torkoal's going to go Eruption. Okay. This is probably Scarfed Zard. And that's just doing nothing to us. Yeah, we're just going to Icicle Crash and do it again. Icicle Crash doesn't miss. Bye-bye Zard, and that is game. Primarina put in work on this one. We definitely could have used Deepult a bit better. I didn't respect the Poltergeist, and I should have. Hyper Voice says goodbye to Torkoal. Good work. Primarina and Chen POW. We take those. GG Swan, GG Swan. On to the next. Let's go. Alright, rolling into Game 3 with Joel. With the Torn, Water Ogerpon, Chen POW, Dragonite, Landorus Eye, and Chiyu. I will say I would like to take away that priority, please. And we will. We're going to go classic lead for us so far. Armarouge, Prima, NDD in the back to bring in our Psy Spam and get rid of that extreme speed Dragonite. Do we want our own Chien-Pao into this? They don't have a ton to deal with a late Dragapult, huh? Yeah, I don't mind Dragapult in late. So that's what we're going to do. I mean, they do have a few things to deal with it, don't get me wrong. But I love Dragapult. We're bringing Dragapult in. The Chi-Yu can deal with it. The Chien-Pao can deal with it. The Dragonite can deal with it. It doesn't threaten the Torn that much. It might not be the best mon into this battle, but I love good old Dragapult. We're going to bring it. It's going to close the game for us. Mark my words. Alright, Joel, let's see what you got. Got the Ogerpon mask. I respect it. And it's Torn Chi-Yu to start the game. Maybe a little Sunny Day Scarf action? I'm not sure. I don't mind Sunny Day. That's okay by me. I don't hate this lead either. In fact, I'm going to go, once again, classic move, Protect. We just want to bait out any Terras, see what they're going to do. Hyper Voice. I also want them to target down that Armarouge. And yeah, we're just going to click Hyper Voice. Water type Hyper Voice. Let's get it. No Terra from us to start. Let's see what you got. I'm not sure what lead they were expecting from me here to bring out the Torn and Chi-Yu. Maybe default, but anyways, we do protect the Armarouge. They go and taunt into Armarouge. Interesting, maybe expecting Trick Room. Fine by me, and they also double up into Armarouge. Free Hyper Voice. Does this just KO Chi-Yu? Nearly. Really good damage though. Yeah, I don't even know if I need Armarouge yet, but we can definitely Heat Wave now as long as both connect. That's what I'm going to go for. It's the same play we went for last time. Another option would be just to get another Hyper Voice off, but they should know they are in a bad spot. Yeah. I could Fire Terra as well, but I don't feel the need to. Let's see if I'll miss a Heat Wave though. Sunny Day comes out, cool. This is just gonna up our damage from Heat Wave here and lower the damage of Aqua Jet, so you know what, that's super helpful as long as we connect these Heat Waves. Weak Armor activating, lower that defense, raise that speed. We should be the fastest thing on the field now, and here comes a weakness policy. I love this team. Double connect the Heat Wave, and that's a double KO. It was a crit on the Chi-Yu. It doesn't matter. He was so low HP anyways. Thank you for the Sunny Day, though. Yeah, I mean, the idea of the Sunny Day there, I'm sure, is to lower the damage of that Liquid Hyper Voice, but yeah, that's not what I was going for. I don't know how they recover into this game. We'll see. What do you got for me, Joel? It is the Ogerpon, the Water Ogerpon, so that's one way to do it. And good old Landorus. Good old Landorus. We are going to give him Water Reserve if we use a water move. But I don't know what they do from, once again, following in footsteps of Game 1, clicking Expanding Force, and just swapping into Indity. We should, once again, be the fastest thing on the field. This should do tremendous damage. Yeah, no reason to Terra. My Terra's fire here, so no reason to Terra. Let's just see how much we can do with Expanding Force. As long as we go first, which we should. They are going to Terra themselves. I'm guessing Ogerpon. Let's see. No, it's Landorus. Into Poison. Okay. Classic Landorus Eye. Poison Terra. But guess what? That's super effective. Double KO. We just sweep the game. We barely took any damage. Did we only take damage from ourselves? That might have been a fully clean game. I think we only took damage from our own Aqua Jet, or am I tripping? I'll have to watch that one back. But GG, Joel. That just shows the power of Prima and Armarouge as a lead. So strong. Let's keep going. Okay, hopping into our final game of the day. We got Roaring Moon, Wake, Whimsicott, Metagross, Fire Ogerpon, and Gyarados. Quite the team. I do like a lot of these mons on the team. They're definitely going to lead at Roaring Moon, I'll tell you that. Definitely are going to lead at Roaring Moon. We don't have any fairies, unfortunately, for good old Moon, so... Do know what they're gonna... Oh, no, sorry. I take that back. We got the fairy. What am I thinking? I was thinking we don't have Fluttermane, but we have the fairy of fairies, and we're gonna go with Prima to start again. Other than Roaring Moon, they don't deal with Expanding Force too well. What do I want to close out this game? They don't have Flutter. Yeah, I'll bring the Dragapult to get it done. I promised, I think, in Game 3 that we'd see Dragapult close the game. This is the one. This is the one that Dragapult will close. Well, Dragapult didn't need to close in Game 3, but... Cute. Alright, here we go. Gyarados Ogerpon lead. Alright. Wasn't expecting that, but they'll get their Intimidate off into 2 special attackers, which I don't care about. Good. Nice Intimidate. Don't matter to me. What they do have is Water Absorb. No, they don't have Water Absorb. That's Fire Ogerpon. Yeah, you don't... This might be an Aqua Jet to start. Nah, it's not. This one's interesting. I am gonna Aqua Jet. Terrifier. No. Okay. We're just gonna go with the good old strat. Hyper Voice, Protect. I think it's just gonna be a free Hyper Voice. I think they're gonna double up the Armarouge, so there's no point not taking the chip, and I'm very wrong. They just Horn Leech. Alright, once again, I needed to Grass Terra. That is tough. And it's T-Wave. Now we can't Aqua Jet either. Unlucky. Gonna go into Dragapult. And we're gonna D-Darts. Terrifier. Heat Wave. Going for damage on this. Here comes Armarouge Terrifier. We gotta be faster than Gyarados, so this game is just fully over after not reading that Horn Leech. D-Darts comes first. Good damage. Gotta be faster. No, they got Stomping. Doesn't KO. Gotta be faster than Gyarados. We will be now, I'll tell you that. But we're not going to KO Gyarados, so as long as they target Armarouge, he's going down. But if we can hit both Heat Waves with... That's good damage. With Weakness Policy, I was going to say it's going to take down Ogerpon, which it does. Target the Dragapult. Oh, it's Berry too. Oh, they do target the Dragapult. This is how you lose a game. If you're my teammate, or not my teammate, my opponent. I wish we were your teammate's opponent. And they go into Wimmy. Did you not just see that Heat Wave Wimmy? I'm sure you did. What I'm gonna do is I'm definitely gonna swap. Probably just protect to see what they do. Because I want follow me next turn. I don't want to lose. Yeah. They could tailwind though. They could tailwind no matter what. Yeah. Swap in Indy, protect. That way we can follow me next turn. Look to do damage. With good old Armarouge on Expanding Force or Heat Wave, whatever we want to do. This Wimmy's probably sashed, so we can't guarantee a double KO. They do stay in, which is nice for us. What are you going for? Moonblast, fine. And Waterfall. Alright, I love it. Alright, this is where we follow me. Expanding Force. Because I don't want to miss. Follow me comes out. It is Tailwind, but that's fine. This is why I clicked follow me. We're first anyways, because of that weak armor boost, and that brings Wimmy down to Sash. Oh, opponent's in trouble now. Let's go. Yeah, never out of it with Armarouge. Weak Armarouge got us. This game's definitely not over by any means for either team. But, okay, out comes a Wake. You don't have any spread moves. I love that. Follow me. Expanding Force. It's size spam time. I love Wake. Wake's such a cool mon. That might be what our next video is a nice walking Wake. Okay, Terra time. Just don't be Dark Terra. If you're Dark Terra for some odd reason, I'd be pretty sad. You're not. You're just Water Terra. Okay. That's fine. Going for extra damage, I'm assuming. Sunny Day figures. Yeah, this is to get the speed booster, but you shouldn't have any spread moves that I'm worried about. No, special attack, that's heightened. They do go first, Hyder Steam, but you go into the NDD. Fine by me. How much damage can you do, Armarouge? This is a weakness policy boosted. They're both gone. See ya. I love NDD. Great support mon. Now what is this? 2-on-1? And they have Tailwind? As long as they got nothing that with spread that cannot. Oh no, that was it. GG's. GG's make K. We started that off pretty awfully, but pretty good finish to the game and to our day with Primarina and Armarouge. Appreciate you all for watching. If you enjoyed, please leave a like, and I'll catch you on the next. GG's.